And good evening. Welcome to another fantastic Discoveries episode. We are proud to present to you on site for the first time.
On site?
Wait a second, where exactly are we digging this time?
I don't know, William, I don't know. We should probably figure that out.
So, dear Cass, exactly where are we digging tonight?
Egypt.
Egypt, of course.
So what we are doing for you right now on this stage is...
Discovering fantastic discoveries.
Presents...
Egypt.
Egypt.
It's going to be so hot out in Egypt. Don't think I got my little pin coming on.
I never expected the Sphinx to be so small.
It's all about positioning exactly where you put the camera, I suppose.
I suppose the cameras in ancient Egypt and therefore the drawings were much minusculer than they actually are.
That is exactly why they're so hard to interpret.
Exactly why they're so hard to interpret. Wouldn't you agree?
So then, we need from you. Exactly what are we going to discover today? What sort of artifact, past or present, might we find in Egypt?
Woolly mammoths. Woolly mammoths.
Yes.
Those do belong in Egypt, or they did once.
So long ago.
So here we are about to voyage through Egypt. We've seen the Sphinx, but we are on search for the woolly mammoth of Egypt.
Yes.
It will be a fantastic
Discoveries. First of all, we left the Nile 6 days ago. For one thing, there's too many mosquitoes, let me tell you. Too many mosquitoes.
It's hotter than a pot of tea out here.
I got my pick on it. Ha!
Oh, so what you don't know is that we've actually been in Egypt for 16 weeks. It took us a while to find the Sphinx.
And then to leave the Nile. We never said they were any good. But
What you may or may not know about this wonderful country is it's quite diverse. There are more English people in Egypt than there are in England.
it's true. It is a fact. Look it up on Wikipedia.
What is that you see out there?
What is it?
I think you see something far, far away, but it might look big in perspective. It's the Great Egypt Pyramids.
You are right. And that is exactly where we should be digging.
Because woolly mammoths aren't idiots. They're going to go to the biggest obstructions in the entire country, wouldn't you say?
It's the only place to find shade.
It's the only place to find shade. So let's venture there. Follow us. Camels run fast. The Egypts look like they're just steps away, but still miles.
Miles. Aren't we using kilometers now?
We are using kilometers because we're from England.
Yes. We are. Mammoths listed. They existed here so long ago.
They sure did. Now let's stop digging and see if we can find a fossil.
Yes, let's dig.
This soil is old. Oh,
Very old.
it's very old. It's the oldest soil in the entire earth. You may not know
You
this.
don't say.
Yes, all research points to oldest soil is the 3-kilometer radius of the Great Egypt Pyramids.
That means these bones are going to be very, very ancient indeed.
Very ancient and very fantastic.
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 Ha
And quite preserved, I do presume.
Whoa, I believe you hit something.
Oh my, do you hear that crack?
Yes.
I'm starting to smell fermentation.
That's only right.
Okay, I'm going to start digging with my hands. fingernails dirty, ladies. Oh my.
Oh my, look at that.
Oh, it's a single hair. Or do we call fur specimen?
Yes. It is old.
Oh, it's fermented.
It smells like something I've smelled more recently.
Oh, please elaborate.
Not.
Oh, it smells like a personal problem. We'll save that for the credit roll.
Yes.
Bloopers. Oh my, what is this? That's not an eyeball.
It is not an eyeball.
It's impossible that an eyeball of an ancient woolly mammoth would be perfectly preserved in the sands of Egypt, or is it not?
I believe it's a gallbladder.
It's a gallbladder. Then what is the white gooey? Oh gosh.
It is a most interesting texture, really.
No, please describe for us what the gallbladder of a woolly mammoth would do.
I'm not a doctor, I'm a discoverer. We're in a helmet.
We were given a brief on this. Didn't you read it?
You know I never read those silly
I
things.
know you never read them, and you never read any of our research, and that's why our episodes are so dull.
Dull, they're
They're
fantastic.
shallow. They're fantastic, but they're shallow, and they have no actual research and no actual facts. These people depend on us for the gallbladder. Ladies and gentlemen, it does preserve the intestinal fluid of a woolly mammoth. You see, they eat the fish of the Nile, which happen to be. You read that part, didn't you?
Very cavernous piranhas.
Carvinus piranhas.
Indeed, a very mighty gallstone indeed.
So the Carvinus piranhanus that preserves the gallbladder of the woolly mammoth. Let's keep digging.
Yes.
Oh, I'm starting to see a full skeleton.
Let's be carefully dig it up. Father, careful. No, this is ancient. Right. Look how beautiful it is.
Boy, that has to be the most beautiful and feminine woolly mammoth fossil I have ever seen.
I've never seen one so. Look at it, I mean, it's like a full rib cage and neck, vertebrae. Oh, and look at this. The most elegant knee joint I've ever seen. Guys, getting this at the end. Do you see this?
I'm speechless. It's so beautiful. Is that a size 8?
Oh no, this would be considered a size 7.
A size 7
Size
woolly
7?
mammoth?
Yes. Not really a baby, it's a little puppy, but it's quite before its full maturity. Now, you're English types, do you think we should try to sneak it out of the country?
Well, of course.
Who cares if we're on TV?
Who cares if we're on TV? No one here will tell, will they? No, they won't.
Perfect, okay.
Because if they do, we'll search them out, and we'll search their homes, and we'll steal their babies. This has been nothing but dull, I should say.
It's been quite exhilarating.
You didn't read the research, which perfectly pervs me off. You didn't know what a gallbladder did, but you know what? You found an intact, perfect 5'7", size 7.
Size 7.
Holy man.
I couldn't have done it without you.
You're damn straight you couldn't have done it without me.
You get to film it for the rest of the time. I don't deserve it.
Now, how do we get this fat woolly mammoth off the stand?
Of everything in Egypt, everything's so small except for this monstrosity. Oh, you managed somehow.
She's heavier than she looks. I happen to have a rope. Here, be a man and pull it.
Yes, I know.
Thank you so much for joining us Egypt finding the woolly mammoth.